Hey everybody, it's Miss Hoelscher. Day 5 of projects is going to be a horse today. This is more for our younger kids. It's super simple. You just start with the letter H and I show you each step very, very quickly. If you want to also add a horn, you could make it a unicorn. You could probably also get a deer out of it if you sort of made each of the steps a little bit thinner, because deers have about the same body shape as a horse. All right, so good luck. Hopefully everyone's staying healthy. See ya. Step 1 is going to be making the letter H, because H is for horse. Now, if we do a capital letter H, it's going to have an extra long tail. We don't want that. We're going to do a lowercase letter H. So you start by making the letter H as tall as you want your horse to be in your picture. So I think that'll be about that big. That's probably a pretty good sized horse. Then the loop of the lowercase letter H is going to come out to be its back and its hind legs. So however long you want your horse to be, that's how long your letter H is going to be. There we go. Perfect. All right, to make our horse's legs, we're going to start by making 2 small lines, starting from the bottom of our H and coming out. Okay, those are how big the horse's hooves are going to be, or it's basically its feet. So you want to make sure they're skinny enough because horses have pretty thin legs. All right. When you have that, you can make a line straight up from both of these, except for you don't want it to go all the way to our top line. Just straight up like this. Now, horses' legs normally have a lot of different curves on them, but just to make it easier, we'll start out like this. If you want to add more detail to make the knees or the hooves later, you can do that. All right. Now for its belly. Its belly isn't straight across like a straight line. Otherwise, there's no room for the food to go in there. So you want to give the horse just a little bit of a belly underneath by creating almost a wide letter U connecting those 2 lines. All right. Next thing we can do is his neck or her neck. We don't want them to have just a stick line. Their necks are usually pretty thick. And to do that, we're going to create a triangle space in here. Now you already have 1 line of the triangle, 2 lines for the triangle, and triangles have 3 lines. So we're going to connect this all the way out. Do you see that triangle we made? Looks good. Alrighty. Next thing is his head. His head we're going to make with a big letter U right on this edge. To do that, we're going to start on the top of our triangle and make the U facing the side and come all the way back up. See, if I turn it this way, it's like a letter U. Okay. Next thing we can do is erase this line between the head and the neck, because horses' heads are connected to their neck, so we don't need that extra line. Same with this line right between its neck and its body. We don't need that one anymore either. Okay, now we have the body for our horse. So we can start adding some smaller details like, what would go up here? I think some ears could work really nicely. To do this, we're gonna make sort of a wide letter U come out. So we're going to start up at this corner, go up. It's like an upside down U, but it comes to a point at the top. So it's almost like the letter V, except for it's a little rounder than that. Very nice. Instead of making the other ear, I'm gonna wait to do that until I have the front part of its mane done. It's almost like bangs on a human, that hair that's on your forehead. So to do that, I'm gonna start at the base of my ear right here and make a swervy line out, just like that. Down, up, down, up. Perfect. Then I can connect this line back to the bottom of my ear in another wide U shape. Bloop, just like that. can erase the stuff that's on the inside. Perfect. Now we can make the other ear because we know where our bangs are going to be. So I'm going to make a dot up here so I know how long I want my ears to be. Then I can connect that down. Same shape we did right here. It's like the letter V but curvy, or it's like the letter U but comes to a point. And down. See, I made that ear a little bit smaller because it's further away from us. Okay? All right. I'm going to erase what's inside this ear, since that comes right off its body too. Looks good. All right. Next thing we can do is make the back part of its hair. Now, some horses' hair, if it's a windy day, his hair would be blowing way back here, right? If it is just a regular sunny day, they're just standing still, not moving, their hair would be more down. Their mane would be down. So you can make horse manes in different kinds of ways. If you're making it down, you just start here at the ear, make a straight line down, a wavy line here, and then a line back up. See that? Looks like the horse's mane. If you want to make it blowing in the wind, you would make it more behind him or her. So to do that, I'm going to start a little bit higher up on the head, or up on the ear, and make a more light wave out. Then down here, I'm going to make a light wave back. I'm going to pull him down a little bit more. Make it come to a point. So the top line starts on the ear, and the side line down here, the bottom line, starts on the neck, on that triangle we made a while back. Then you can add those a couple lines in the hair to make it look more realistic. Okay? Next thing I think we're ready for is the tail. Now the same thing with the tail. If you're making it, the hair up here down, you should make the tail down because it wouldn't be blowing in the wind. And to do that, we're going to make a hook that comes up and down. It's like an upside down letter J, except for backwards, or backwards R, almost lowercase. And then you can do the same thing on this side, except for it's going to be a little bit smaller. Maybe the ends would be a little bit wavy. Okay? If it was blowing in the wind, however, your hair wouldn't be blowing, but not your tail, right? Your mane wouldn't be out in the wind. So you could make your tail blowing too. You're going to start just in those same places we would if we were doing the hook, where they're close together, and it sort of comes up and then waves out. Sort of comes up and then waves out, but comes to a point there at the end. Now your waves can be however you want it to be, because in the wind, hair kind of goes crazy in the wind. So it's your choice. It doesn't have to be perfect. All right, pretty. All right. Now that we're done with the hair, I think we're good to make an eyes and mouth. Horse eyes, you can do them with just a dot if you want right here, or you can make them more realistic, which is a dot where it would have sort of a, almost an almond shape around it, like a human eye. Horse eyes just look like big, pretty human eyes. Make sure you don't get too thick like I did. Ah! I'm going to do an upside down U, very wide, and do that dot on the inside. Very pretty. If you want to add some eyelashes, you can. I think I'll add a couple. Pretty. All right. Then you can do the nostrils and the mouth. The nostrils are super easy. You're only going to see one of them because it's on this side of its face. So it's usually a dot with a line next to it. And then for the mouth, you can make a nice little smile mouth, a closed smile. You can make an open smile, however you wish. Just have to do that with a little curve up back down. Then I'm going to erase what's on the inside, because if the mouth is open, you wouldn't have a line there. All right. Now's the time if you would rather do like a unicorn where you could add the horn up front. I'll show you how to do that. I just do a long triangle over here and then add some swirls on the inside with almost like diagonal stripes. Remember that word from class, diagonal? It means not up and down, not right and left, but kind of at an angle. So not up and down, not right and left, but at an angle. Very nice. Okay, then if you'd like as well, you can add those hooves. Now, I suggest adding them at the bottom because you already have this nice straight line here. So I would do so by making a little bit of a longer line below it and then connecting them out in sort of another diagonal line. There we go. Looking good. Pretty horse. Now go ahead and add those details, like just a couple lines in the hair. You don't want a ton or it'll look a little bit more like a little bit too hairy for us there. I usually just add a couple small ones, a couple big ones, and then they can tell it's hair. That's all they need. Especially if you're coloring it and you want some bright colors. If you'd like to add like a saddle or the front part of a horse, whatever you want, those reins, those are definitely options too. And don't forget those other legs that are going to be on the other side. To do that, you just go on the inside of our legs, make those same lines you see next to it. So line down, a line across, a diagonal line, another line across.